Hi, and welcome to Room L of our Architect Gallery tour. Today we're going to be learning about Daniel Burnham, born in 1846 and died in 1912. The American architect and urban designer, Daniel Burnham, was a prominent of the Beaux Arts movement. He may have been the most successful power broker the American architectural profession has ever produced. A successful Chicago architect, he was selected as Director of Works for the 1892 to 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, collectively referred to as the White City. He had prominent roles in the creation of master plans for the development of a number of cities, including the Plan of Chicago and plans for Manila, Bagua, and downtown Washington, D.C. He also designed several famous buildings, including a number of notable skyscrapers in Chicago. The Flatiron Building, of a triangular shape in New York City, Union Station in Washington, D.C., London's Selfridges department store, and San Francisco Merchants Exchange. Although best known for his skyscrapers, city planning, and for the White City, almost one-third of Burnham's total output, 14.7 million square feet, which is 1.37 million square meters, consisted of buildings for shopping. In 1872, Daniel Burnham started working as a draftsman at the firm of Carter, Drake, and Wright, and within the time of a year, he managed to start off partnerships with one of his co-workers, John Wellborn Root, and set up his own practice. This marked the beginning of a prosperous business for the both of them. They made the very best skyscrapers of their times, which was regarded as one of the first skyscrapers of America with a height of 302 feet and 21 stories tall. Other major projects on this credit are the Rookery, the Reliance Building, the Monadnock Building, and after the sudden and unexpected death of Root in 1893, Burnham took over the responsibility with a couple of other architects as the Chief of Construction and Chief of Consulting Architect for the World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. This project is counted as a huge success of his career. After completing a number of projects, Daniel Burnham decided to propose a new plan for Chicago, which was going to be a plan for the future of the city and was meant to provide architectural solutions for the upcoming problems as well as control the expected growth of the American city. The most prominent feature of this plan included the availability of the parks for each and every citizen at a walking distance, and other major decisions related to the lakefront and river. His passion for city planning did not end after this project, but he carried it out well and extended it towards many other cities, including Cleveland, San Francisco, and Manila. Most of the influences and inspirations for Burnham's work was derived from a Greek and Roman classical style of architecture. Burnham's world-famous quote, "Make no little plans. They have no magic to stir men's blood and probably will not themselves be realized," depicts the true spirit of all of his work done. He relished the status of one of the most celebrated and distinguished architects of the 20th century in America. Universities like Yale and Harvard that once refused him admission awarded him with honorary degrees for the excellence in his work, and he also had the opportunity to hold the position as the president of the American Institute of Architects. Daniel Burnham died on June 1st, 1912, in Heidelberg, Germany.